That's why in the video I said, Tobo Iblan is coming for him. Onyamekese is coming for him. Mama Bata is coming for him. Mama Jagger is coming for him. If you know anything, go and investigate about the energies I've mentioned. Then another thing say it's a criminal offense. Criminal offense to do what? Just in case you think we are dumb. In my entire conversation, I said, if Apostle General is clean, if Apostle General did not do, let it know. If. Okay. I said if. I know what I'm saying. One of the prophet that doesn't hear from anybody, doesn't even hear from paracetamol, doesn't have anything, went about and say, if God talks to you, if your God as a prophet, if your God talks to you, your God would have told you and revealed to you what has been done. You put your mouth. Rape or statutory rape, statutory rape, child abuse is a criminal offense. When I sit in my shrine and I hold my chicken and I offer it, I'm doing my work with. So all these crimes, you realize that child abuse is a crime. Rape and statutory rape is also a crime. Sexual molestation is a crime. So if somebody falls under all these charges, that person has committed a crime. In Ghana, this is a right entrenched in Article 21, Section 1C of the 1992 Constitution. This provision states that all persons shall have freedom to practice any religion or to manifest such practice. The freedom, the liberty to practice any religion and manifest such practice. Why is it that in this very nation, when I come to the shrine and I do my practices, you want to deem it evil, demonic, unfit for society? The minute you do that, according to the Constitution, you're breaking the law because you're infringing on my right. The first call contact, he was shocked that the truth came out. Because the thing is such that you can never even speak about it. And I know a lot of people behind, they are in a lot of churches, a lot of ministry, and not just a lot of shrines, a lot of priests, a lot of malams have done things for people and have subjected them to never speak about it, or they will go mad, or they will die. So a lot of people are going through a lot of things and are quiet. Are quiet. They can't speak about it because they are afraid because of the threats that comes with it.
That it's more social in terms of what has happened than if there is even spiritual. So why wouldn't you do it on the social grounds, but you enter your shrine to talk about that?
Because what was done, Osofo, cannot be overturned by any court system. What was done cannot be overturned by any social gathering or social system.
Me did papa was I hire Ekuonaba television. Mesremo, somebody like it, Mubeshe, Namumia Adaman Samaye, Son of Ekuonaba Transipe, or bad life for no more. Pia.
Aha Ekuonaba television. Ubetima visit our website www.ekuonabatv.com. All the social media handles nina Ekuonaba TV. O video be interesting. Apesi di hun komo number na go screen so no. Ubetimi dia faso. WhatsApp number ni aka ho asem. Opese ye interview so number na na woso no. Free nefa topic na apesi discuss no. Enso fa kan ho be ye interview kama na mo kwa kai so be subscribe to channel no. No mi adoma no so for notification.
Me did papa was
all right, abusia from Didi Ekuonaba. And then come aye ba bidina no thing. Anu thing ubesi anu thing. Chairman wontumi edie wom menhia enso edie wom. Sanso na Osofo Sam Korankye Ankrah enso edie wom. Sanso ene ye nkofo bi a omonso se omokwa kotu aban agu enso edie wom. Se ya ye kase ye se yemfa abankaba anase yemfa ade enhye omokon ne enku omumfiri atiasefo asase so. Omonso enyina edie ewom a enya asem ketwa. Idnese nkomo na ye bedi ne de wayi pa wa hweless na mede mana. Omomko ombotu aban de ewum chairman wontumi de ewum sise ya ye kasai empanyfo omotena ye opemso akonyam edi nkomo enso ade ewum sanso na lawyer More Sampa nso ade ewo sankomo yimu chairman wontumi ene da yare mpaso wode message aba de asie no ono ankasa be che na asemu eye nkomo a ano odin ana afi so abranti oba abonten be ka asem edifa eye Sam Korankye Ankrah enso ho aba abonten na nsem a wo ka no ano odin o kire woni nkasa mu say obi edi boni bi say ya itimeche no obi di wakeka nsem ebra timu say menim say o refer to Sam Korankye Ankrah say saa de na nipa no anase sofo na yenti na wo ka de a eno de ono ankasa ebeka na asem e de akere eye atiefo enti na nkomo ne de emese mbehia coffee sem betena se na manom coffee na matimi atie nkomo aye ba bedi e wo page we so se de be ya bibia ebetimi aye kama pa na de di nkan no abusia obaswa na wa share no like page no subscribe to my channel no for more videos me did Ekuonaba video we nyina so be san so aye no nkete short videos obi wo ha no ni adage we have full video nyina no ha short ones no ma me twa me ho bra me ba ni ato aso me did Ekuonaba.
Hello ebusiafo so pesifita structure do for de and then na fa ho kodom unique laser whitening e wo toothpaste sonko a se wo de twitwi wo se a e ma wo se na eye fita na eye fita no so no na eyi enkabone bia wonu mu bia any tea stains, coffee stains, smoking stains bia wonu mu bia unique laser whitening product ebe yi ni nyina free so ma kama de o hia ne se ubetu so na odi egu o brush no so uwia na odi twitwi wo sine so nyina kama uwia enwuru wanum gen wanum sa into contact unique laser whitening I was 079 99792330 079 99792330 unique laser whitening or say muni ses
Penifo se bibi owi asenti ne da ne atopnum na ne pabone fonti e wo se wo ma bambo hu hia na ne papa mu de Pro Technologies ana me kan fama wo ane Pro Technologies. We are specialized in both sales and installation of CCTV cameras. Yeton, esa install CCTV cameras in the Sour Ghana and NASA brochure now fear Ghana. Now beso CCTV camera installation. We need Pro Technologies and then Sawaso. We CCTV camera installation, electric fence, automated gate, access control, video doorbell, and our intercom, and our satellite TV, home theater, so upebiato, and our water, and our pesebe install them out. Pro Technologies and our software. Na shenenso. Say fidie nyina from America brochimem enti send papam na opedia man nwene ho na ne bo anso da form me kire no the web brochimem ha ene branch e wo Ghana ye ni mo bra wo bre enti sika fire nsem se fanya japade ma wo Ghana wo da na ne tenese yes general construction so web brochire na peso si fi Ghana e dan plan bia peso si se wa sha se dada ana afa na peso si plan bia ye besia ma eno achi so here solar power ana bamba ho nsensem bia de woni ye ni nsawoso ne esanso ye smart home abefo video bia pese hye e wo fie ana watuma mo de ma wo woni ye ni nsawoso we are just a call away ne esanso wadan de ma han ana ofre brochire bedu Ghana na wo pe full house room ana apartment ahan for short term and a long term ye be ma obiane border form na bamba ho nsem de manwene ho enna ye interior decoration so wasi fie na wie ana ye si fie na ma no ye sign decoration ye be siesie fie ana office o e de ama no edi so tom fidie bi na wo hokun e fa so install ana ne settings ye be ye e de ama e wo Ghana wo be hu yen wo mira fra denta e de wadi a che dodowa wo be hu ye e wo ahie ye ne Emerlin pharmacy e na wo the same building for information or WhatsApp 401-7570-300 and a +401-6992-254. Pro Technologies. We have the solutions for your security and home entertainment needs at affordable prices.
All right, ebusiafo afa ye ndin komo e wo page we so. First nkomo aye de tudwa obi anim komo aye bekan but e wo se din kan chechem ne ate ho ase yepa. Enche e beto odwa se nkofukuo ye omoda eye TV so yi se ombeso mutu aban edigu. Asem no awo Còurt mentime ho ase ye je Còurt a join na Còurt sorry for her ene day ana eja menya news ya meti a omo kire se ye sinkofu ye mfa homa mfa nkwohye omo kon manfo me bi na kire se ene ade na se ne nim se ahoma ye de hye nipa kon e wo Ghana na etwamu ana me se ene mbra no enyanto wa adwene bo se etwam obehu an se ye ade e wo ho na wanye careful na se to wa ana bu se na embrade bi hihye wankɔ na bia ano odin a enya asem ketwa na obibusa se eyenkɔfo ben ehu nkomo ne edi adwuma ben no omoye omo eka ban ne ho anaso omo ye civil omo ye nipa ben kora yenkɔ na yenkɔ tie eye nsɛm a ekɔ eye friends TV so a Joy FM fo ene post 2 eye nkyiremu na ankasa de 2 page ne so na omo discuss terror ekɔ mu ankasa adekropot yenkɔfo no aye omudin ene adwumadi omudi ewo eye Ghana ho omudi nyina aka ho na yewia ya ba betie lawyers akuku dam omkopie mu ewo Còurt enso nsem omso kafa saa asem wi eho no yenko tie Joy for nsɛm wɔ mo kae abra news ni beto dwa sɛ ɛsi mfa ahoman hyɛ wɔ kon ɛmfamfiri atiasefo asase no yɛnkɔtie nsɛm a joyful editor dwa mbra sisia.
Now they were accused of plotting to kidnap the president and overthrow the government. After 3 years of trial, today 6 of the accused, including serving military officers, have been convicted and sentenced to death by hanging. Senior police officer Dr. ACP Dr. Kojo and other 2 of the accused were acquitted and discharged by the court on Wednesday. Attorney General Godfrey Dami admits there were defects in the case against ACP Kojo. Now let's track this case from the time it began and where we are today. We do know that we have the alleged coup plotters. The charge against them was conspiracy to commit high treason. Now, these are the persons who were charged with that. Now, Dr. Mark Palm, he is deceased. We have Donya Kafui, Bright, Alan, Deborah Ofosu. We have Johannes Zikpi, Esther Zan Di Kowine, Colonel Seydou Abubakar. We have Lance Corporal Ali Solomon and Corporal Sylvester Akanpenwan. So these are some of the people who this charge was brought up against. Let's continue to share with you much more on this particular case. Now, we do know that we also have Colonel Samuel Kojo Gameli and then ACP Dr. Benjamin Agojo. So these 2 were charged with abetment of the crime. So the crime was for them to plot coup, but these 2, ACP Agojo and his other counterpart, were charged with abetment. Now let's look at the alleged coup plotters and the timeline that this had traveled. Now we know that these people were arrested somewhere in June 2019 when this issue came up. The trial itself began on June 8, 2021. Prosecution rested on July 12, 2022. And January 24, 2024, we've had judgment in this particular matter. Now, this is how the case has traveled. So let's look at the judgment that was given out, on Wednesday. For those who have been acquitted, we have Colonel Samuel Kojo Gameli, ACP Dr. Benjamin Agojo, and Colonel Seydou Abubakar. For those who have been sentenced to death by hanging, we have Donya Kafui, he's a blacksmith. We have Bright Deborah Ofosu, Johannes Zikpi, he's civilian at Ghana Armed Forces, Esther Zan Dekuwine. We have Lance Corporal Ali Solomon and Corporal Sylvester Akampewan. So these are the, 6 people who have been sentenced to death by hanging. I'm sure you follow the issue with us all through.
Right. Enti joyful etimachi chinsem no mu ye pa ma ko into details. Edi amaye hunu nkofo no ene adwuma omo ye ene adekropoten omo ko kekan ye ko fa nsem we nyina ye den edi ebaye no na okopiem e wo court nso a omo enim eye mmeramu nso kopiem wo court ho na after eye the judgment ni nyina no omo nso ebe abontin bedi nkomo kirechire omo nso side of omo nso ntiasiem e fa saa case ya ye ka ho asemi yankoni nkotie lawyer ba ko a odi nkan edi nkomo ansa na maba eye the second lawyer so antema bankofo a omo nso timefu efrifie ekopie mu e wo court ho so omo kohwe asem no ba bia ebekọ akopiem no yenkoti lawyer ansem wole tudua.
And you see that from day one Agojo had always made it clear that listen, he was just giving advice about how to get citizens active, the tag group as an NGO to get active. And there was going to be a demonstration. Then he said, look, pass through the legal means. Because he said, look, conditions are ripe in Ghana for another spring. And you see, since the time he spoke, it's gotten worse. That was before COVID hit. And you are aware that when COVID hit, about 850,000 more of our fellow Ghanaians were, pushed down into the, below the poverty line. So now more people are hungry, more people are out of jobs. You see, unemployment is gone through the roof. So these are the things he's talking about. Lack of food, unemployment, etc., the suffering of the masses. That's all that he said. So he said, look, if you are going to demonstrate on such matters, pass through the legal channels. That's all that he said. And yet the state wove a very frivolous case, frivolous to the highest degree, around his neck, and today you see the court has exonerated him, will sue the state for compensation, because this case has always been frivolous against him from day one. We look at malicious prosecution and all the other causes of action, because this case against Dr. Kojo has always been frivolous to the highest degree from day one, and the Attorney General knows it.
I think I've spoken to them. I think one of my clients has been acquitted and discharged. I believe that the evidence we have put before this court, they hadn't critically looked at some of the cross-examination and evidence, some of the loopholes. And I think that it's a process. We would definitely be going to the Supreme Court for it to also look at the evidence. We believe that some of the charges, you saw the soldiers, it was conspiracy, but they've been acquitted on the substantive charge. So these are things that we will test. We will go to the Supreme Court and see. But I believe that looking at what we have put before this court, we have done it, and we will go to the Court of Appeal. Today is really, really a sad day because, yes, because it's a sad day. If you even look, they don't even have an inventory when they arrested the people.
According to lawyer in some more can now you say on the send one to say marane omudomi lawyers it no muntimi emba bonti mekika nsem bia basa sa also omukasa with a yamrana nkasa se de be a enkoye contempt sem ne nsem basa bia omumpom ho asem na owie na another lawyer nso ba bonti be din komo ebe kire ono so enti ase mu fa sa case yi ho abusuade na no wotin na se Ghana ho no dim ensem bi wo ho na wadwene se bia mre bi wo ho a emfa na se entimi nsi a obo ho ansasi na akofa asem so edi abraw yankoni yankoti second lawyer nso nsem won so odi tudwa emra na omo ye no interview.
Yes, as we noticed, were quite irregular in the sense that the High Court proposed of 3 justices considered by 3 justices of the High Court, and that's in accordance with Article 19 of the Constitution. And it was a trial that was painstakingly conducted by the prosecution. The trial, if you remember, started actually on a Saturday. It was started on 24th April 2021, a Saturday, because the seriousness of the occasion, the Chief Justice was compelled to put together a court on that day, and I came to open the trial. And so we must commend the High Court for painstakingly conducting this trial, and actually I appreciated the meticulous examination of the evidence. It was a judgment that lasted over 3 hours, and one that I think clearly will find its way into the records of law as far as Ghana is concerned. And again, I would reiterate that initially people thought that the whole thing was child's play. They were actually trying to even mock the attempt. But you saw the evidence that was laid at the trial. Copious evidence showing systematic attempt by people to organize the overthrow of the government of Ghana. It started from not only meetings, but of course, a concerted effort to put together arms and ammunition. And they actually prepared arms and ammunition to that effect. It was a trial that we put on trial about 10 persons, 5 of them being military officers, a colonel even involved, and other military officers of various ranks, as well as a police officer, as well as one civilian who is part of the Ghana Armed Forces, works in the Ghana, a civilian employee in the Ghana Armed Forces. So really the effort was quite systematic, it was very deliberate, and the prosecution was able to establish clearly all the concerted efforts of the various persons, 6 of them who were convicted. And I believe, of course, the first accused would also have been convicted, Dr. McPalm, because he was actually the grand architect of the whole scheme. But for his untimely demise, clearly, I'm sure he would also have been convicted, and therefore 7 of them would have been convicted. But today, we had 6 out of the 9 people convicted. And for me, it sends a strong signal to the nation that any attempt at all to destabilize the nation, any attempt to organize the overthrow of the constitution will not be countenanced and will be taken quite seriously.
Oyanso nsem won so editu dwa enso enie na nkofuko bi kopie mu ho anom so Ghana de hye omo so Còrt ho so omo kohwe de asem no beba ya bekwa kosi ni ade a yenkotie nkofo omo so etimi nya adaje interview City FM ne Joy News mu ni ade keka omo nsem kire omo no yenkotie nsem bi omo so editu dwa.
That is your name, mighty warrior, strong in battle. Jehovah is your name. It is joy. We give glory to God. He alone has made it. You heard the judgment, and you saw all the rebuttals. I don't need to talk again. They knew it was falsehood, but they continued to perpetuate it and push it hard. It didn't work.
You push
God doesn't fail. Now you want to ask what action next? Don't worry. I'll talk to my lawyers, and then we will talk to the media at the appropriate time. So thank you very much.
How does it feel to be free after 5 years?
Well, I've always been free within my heart. I've always been free because I knew how it was going to end. From the beginning, I knew that is how it's going to end today. I didn't know when it was going to end, but I knew how it was going to end. It's like watching a movie, a replay with somebody. You know the end, but the person doesn't know. So you people didn't know the end. I knew the end.
What about family members?
Also, he was not alone. Like Liverpool people say, you would never walk alone. And so the family members were there, expressed excitement.
He's been acquitted and discharged. How does it feel?
Very great. We knew from day one that this is how it was going to end. Only that we don't know the particular day that it will end. But we knew, because the state has no case to prove. Nothing to prove. You heard the judges today. There was nothing to prove. So we are glad and we give all the praise to God.
Right. I mean, in the family, were there a bit of some scare that possibly he could have, this verdict could have gone other way?
We knew our brother. He wasn't only a brother. He is a friend, a father, and everything to us. We knew him, and we know him, we continue to know him. And we knew that the family has no doubt about his involvement. The family knew that he wasn't part of it, and that it was a frame-up. The family is very great, very good, grateful to God, and we look forward to the future after talking to our lawyer and the necessary steps we'll take.
Ubetimi do adwen kiraba said yesi ni said o machire mu dia kwa akusi no uhu ni say ne kwa so wano na ye de ye kire ya adwene inim mram betem mrafo ne sese na de ne te won so wadwene nkire mu no so uhu ni say ye nkofu yi said o ya ye o mu so so mu kwa kotu aban agu ne de ahoma kwhye o mu kon yi unso betimi de won so wadwen kire de aba na enchei ana chairman untumi obi anim chairman untumi ya chairman untumi papa otimi go di gun kon ho eba TV so ne ade ron so ba abonti be di nkomo na ene nkasa ye mu na omo kire se wakasa ama atwi eye opim so ma nananom atena akonyam wabre opim so wo South Africa adwedwe no ho kakakakra ama omo so di nkomo afa saa asem ehu ato omo nsa de afre chairman untumi ene eye ne nipa ye frɛ no eye lawyer Morris ampa so omo mbra na omo nsɛm omo kekae no eye nsɛm a so omo ba na omo ba chichi mu che nananom na we na abeto dwase chairman untumi ne ho dodo no amo the picture about bontin because nananom kire say e dey nche so yare ne hospital report way e dey omo busebusa asa questions no amo ma post e wo wontumi.com say chairman ene dampam ofri China about him say ne ho edudu ne yi pa enye asem ketwa na chairman ankasa nso ato nanu tu adi nkomo aka nsem a eye mpanyifo ato omo nsa afre no wato mo say ono de eba so mo nsoi anaso onso bibi mu mfa nkantam kora na obeye because ohunu hu say nyade a waka bibi etisa the chairman untumi akasa minim se no oda yare mpa so no oti nkomo edi a ene minim ho asem yenko ti chairman untumi so nkiri mu ode aba as to eye mpanyifo edi nsem beto wo se chairman emra na omo ntoto na no emba ba na no 1 or 2 bi musa ne se ne nsem a wo keka no ne kura ene sen no yenko ti the chairman untumi enso ba abonten obeka
yo chairman wontumi ne wakwa chairman wontumi ne na mesum yewura asante hene masum skadwa na masum MPP ne asante kotoko me obi a wasante mamu bia ne useme kasa medubu ne anidie ana mede ma yewura ansa na makasa asante manyina bedi madanse omo a evi omo mpamasem kura bedi madanse se untumi ebu a wose mede masikadwa na se yewura da bia mede ma na no dai me ye vetting enye bibia ne see ye national organizer wo ho ɛna yɛ woman organizer nso ɛwɔ hɔ yɛ nasara ɛwɔ hɔ ɛna yɛ lawyer baako efrɛ no Idi ɔno nso wɔ hɔ MMDCs fo nyinaa din wɔ hɔ ɛna manhyia Southfoɔ ɛne amanfoɔ bi a wɔn wɔ hɔ nso so ɛwɔ hɔ ɛnyɛ biribiara ma no koraa nka biribiara ntia ɛyɛ napo ɛna baa vetting ɔbaa vetting no ɛna meka sɛ ɛnyɛ me mpo na meyɛ chairman na nabi the national organizer ɛna ɛyɛ chairman nti ɔyɛ sɛ me ni kai interview napo to duro hɔ nam so minister me se ɔyɛ nam se daakye hene we deɛ yɛwura ketia mo mpo baayɛ no yɛ musa de biribiara nti wo deɛ mempɛ sɛ yɛbɛbusa wo biribiara nti vetting no wapass ɛne kɔ nti sɛ yaa na mekaeɛ manka biribiara ma no amoro so ɛna the chairman of committee ɛyɛ na nabi ɛkaa sɛ chairman mesrɛ wo busa de biribi ɛna mekaa sɛ sɛ te saa deɛ a daakye hwene na nka mempɛ sɛ bɛbusa wo biribiara o ɔhene ba ka mempɛ sɛ bɛbusa wo biribiara nanso sɛ chairman of the committee ne ɛka sɛ kyenkyena a memusa wo biribi deɛ a ɛneɛ mema deɛ a mepɛ sɛ bibusa wo de sɛ after 2024 yɛwene 2025 a deɛn ɛna Ghanafoɔ ɛyɛ expect sɛn na Ghana bɛsi asɛm baako pɛ ɛna mebusaeɛ asɛm baako pɛ ɛna mebusaa no ɛna ɔhyɛ aseɛ firi Kwame Nkrumah time ɛna ɔkaa deɛ wɔ so wɔka biara ɛwɔ vetting n'ase ɛna ɔde bɛduru baabi a wɔ so wɔduru ɛno deɛ mempɛ sɛ mede bɛtu dwa owieyɛ ɛna ɛyɛ Nana B national organizer sɛ medeɛ mebɛdi wo ho adanseɛ ɛna ɔhyɛ aseɛ sɛ ɔredi adanseɛ ne nyinaa nso ka ho ne nyinaa yɛ nti ɔdi wieyɛ ɛyɛ woman organizer nso so bɛdi ne ho adanseɛ obi a wɔwɔ biara di ne ho adanseɛ nti ɔmu wieyɛ no ɛna ɔsɔreeɛ ɛna yɛkyea no ɛna ɔkɔe kwansini ɛna manhyia South ɔmo organizer Buba ɛbaeɛ ɔbaeɛ wontumi wanyadeɛ de ne nsa bobɔ hɔ ɔde ne nsa bobɔ table no so wanyadeɛ bi deɛ mɛka kyerɛ wo obiara ntumi nka nkyerɛ wo nam sɛ ɛna obiara teatea no nam sɛ bunya na menti ade koraa ɔpɛ sɛ ɔka kyerɛ me no ɔyɛ no ɔsɛ ade ntiri wɔn ani da po ho adanseɛ ade ntiri wɔn ani da po ho adanseɛ ɛnam so wɔn sɛ me na medi nka kasaeɛ na me koraa no na mempɛ sɛ mebusa no biribiara na me sɛ ɔnkɔ enti me na di kasaeɛ no wanyadeɛ ɔde ne sɛ bobɔ hɔ ɛhɔ na me soso meyɛ sɛ nokora mentwa ntorɔ because obiara wɔ hɔ ɛnam sɛ abuba medeɛ woyɛ a mɛbuo MPP veti ase ne ɛwɔ Aminima Kingdom firi hakɔ sɛ woamfiri ahase dɛm ase yankɔ a wobɛhu deɛ ɛbɛyɛ hɔ ɛna the chairman of the committee ɛyɛ Nana B no ɛsɛ wowɛyi chairman ɛna ɔsɛ chairman I support you go kɔ ɛna obi a wɔwɔ yere biara so ɛkɔndɛm no kwansini ɛna Nana Akudua akoko so hene ɛhyɛ aseɛ sɛ kingdom na wokaeɛ no na wo pa kyerɛ sɛ ɛnam so sɛ yɛyɛ MPP ayi na deɛ a Nana akɔ ɛbɛyɛyɛ a ɛyɛ ɛna ɔsɛ na mekaa sɛ wo ne Asante hene ɛnam sɛ ɛyi nana wei ɛfiri hefa yɛwɔ MPP veti ase hwan na akɔbɔ yɛ wuradi Nana ɛna Nana ma ɛyɛ woman organizer bɛka sɛ Nana adeɛ a yɛyɛ vetting yɛ yi asɛm a ɔkae sɛ chairman ka abɔne o ade nti na woyɛ saa ɛna Nana B ɛtu na no gu Nana Akudua so sɛ Nana yes, I ye be more free, I say. And then I'm not could be a pie macho. And I'm saying, Yafi, Unum me de wo my eura. But my aspect is even probable. My aspect is BBC in a paper. And then I always say, Adia, you know, so yeah, you know. Na me de abufuo so na ekasa na me ka kire say omfiri hase nko enu ani eno opa macho ya toa so aye vet na mana ye successful enti na na kwa kudua adwen se wo twa ntra de o sha kire bia do opese wo twa ntro no enkosi hwio because me de me wo bu sronko ade ma asanteman ade ma asantema wura ene ye hene otiko koso me wo bu bebrede ma de chama wontumi wo bebrede ma no afei aya asanteman kura no obia anonim ukonkrata mu kwa bakosemu yaya minka busua no ho ana uka busua no ho kura so a unyu obia sabe obetibi akọ se ukakutibi enti no mesro obi bia wo yayi se enye no kura kura enye no kura mintimi nyasa na ntro di obi apeso wodi a obetimi adi but emre bi achi no onyankopon ebepa no ho ntoma enti asema ye kan ni ade nyina media for na say ani asanteman obi abetimi abusa na ma ampoma Asante Regional Women Organizer na nabi ono oye right hand man manapo onye obi a metima convince no enti enye no kre na kwakudua na so nim se enye no kre na chama tontom so wo ho omunyina so wo ho obi anim se enye no kre na die bia meye na mi wontumi me dia san me ho se enye no kre bia so meye bia san me ho me da obi bia se
ebusiafo ene na chairman wontumi de tene kan se ye ka se de wo yare papa no ho dodo no chairman ho mfa no kora che se ano den wo se nya bote ba chairman ba people say chairman so me pium na ja wo me cheche ne side of the story na ensem yi koso a ye chirechire mu na ja nkofo so pa acho no mu di nkomo yi lawyer Morisampa assistant na won ti ase wo so won ti ase di o kan na wo evidence e kire say ahemfo no pemma na no kwan yere na nko obi penare no ana afis ni nsem wo keka so wo mu nkire mu pa wasanso aba abonten akotena kasapa ahenya mu bruta atumi say asem no enya de a ekwa akoda sese ye aye kasai na edien na eye lawyer Morisampa aba abonten biem obeka ye koti the lawyer ebeka because MPP for no ko wo say lawyer ankasa mbra ne ba bi meyi ne ho ano lawyer so cheso mo bie no fo o mo bua no fo awie iti wono no enya de obetimatu na akura de esi according to lawyer o yenkoti lawyer nsem won so o de aba betu
passing because I've experienced it.
Okay, so the other kind there, what kind? You know meaning as some kind.
Definitely,
you don't run away from.
No, I don't run away from the words. You see, there's a difference between I'm sorry because the normal friends say Ebia, I was harsh, but every word that I uttered, I'm prepared to defend it. It is the truth, nothing by the truth. Nothing. That's and it's based on my experience. Tell me what I said first one. Mr. Emma, good. Because I've confronted one of the Chancy chiefs, listen to me, yes.
La Morisampa.
Yes.
Asante Hini Bako.
Yes, one of the chiefs in Ashanti region. And my bayak tumpu. Na me man warning. Tumpu like I confronted the person. And then after I confronted the person, I warned the person, say, oh, you're rough, I will expose the person. And it became an issue.
Oh, no.
Some should me. I'm from here. If it is better, I'll petition. That's anti-Henry. We took one. Oba, because of that, I didn't know. But the petition because Asante. You see, he's the only one I trust.
And then petition.
Asante. I said evidence. I'll not put the evidence before anybody. If they want the evidence, I want a court of competent jurisdiction. That is why I'll be giving a fair trial and a fair hearing. If I want the evidence, I'll put it before Asantehene Piao Otufo. He is the only one who says that I believe in the truth. Otufo Adibako say, Otufo no the Otuino, no kware. Untumi first come toro. Entino. So Hinibi and me yiri eko be me yiri. Na me na hama me ne hama. Me yiri wo ho, evidence no ho. It is a me tiona me kasa me say, ebimu. I didn't use it's my personal experience. It is, for example, sorry, now lawyer bi aji usika wan Còrt. O dey say, o wie no wa bo po. Now lawyer somebody say, lawyers ni bi mu ya konfo. You are not talking about all the lawyers. It is your personal experience with a lawyer.
But 1 in a million.
You, yes. That's why you use a B. Because a B number 1 it means a B. But the moment you said trouble. A B means that even if it's 1.
Based on nipa
yes, then you use the word. But you see, a map in reality, or maybe be a pema. Just omwa yede wo mo so mo mpe mema gay for no. Just omwa yede wo mo so mo mpe aponche ene moa. But when maybe I want pema e change me asem.
Until for mo so mo pema.
Na ya pema, na me to me pema. That's why I've never fight. And you know, asem we buy no. Then I said, what is happening? Then he said, lawyer. There was a vetting. I went to the vetting. Then he got to Napo. Then they said I should ask him questions. Then I said, I have no question. Because he's overqualified. And you know, I can't ask him questions. He was pushed. Why? Okay. Ask any question. Who do we have the question? Like, say something positive. Because I don't also have it. Then Napo and the constituency people know. Supporters became very peeved. And Yapon, Napo de Oko. Now, constituency a secretary. Aba, Chama wontumi, we are from Pa. But Jimmy,
hey,
yes, we will show you. Napo, why can't you say anything positive on Napo? And you know, Chama wontumi, oh yeah, radical. I say, wait, because this is my kingdom. I have a kingdom. Not Chama. In Chino, how much me I said, because political kingdom, only the chairman of the party. I say, this is my kingdom. I have a kingdom. It is a I'll deal with you. Now when they say, hey, kingdom back open now Ashanti. Otunfo say, why do you bring Otunfo in? Where you're internal party politics? Me say, me more kingdom.
Okay, I didn't hear Chama Untuanka say, I have my political kingdom.
Say, also bufua. Also, Okanutri. Me di me hene. Kingdom means me di me hene. Menya, Otiano. So me better focus and walk away from my office.
Yes.
This is my office. That's what it means. Otunfo have not come in.
But Asantuma belongs to Otunfo.
Listen to me, yes. No, I'm saying that the issue of Otunfo didn't come. Utma say like, it's a bad thing. Otunfo said, go back. Ya penalty na time for that shit no. Okana who say obi power sema o can say we yin out of contest. Hey, and now we condom. Now he near akio. O he near onuko di also be that say it no. What ba as council of elders tio. Who you can or you know a council of elder for MPP Ashanti region. Oto na o mam mienu to. Na baba ka say want to be so our kingdom. And I who buy no. Hey, not Chama to be. What who say who kingdom to Otunfo. No say Pastor, where's the fee? Otunfo say bia you can na kingdom be na make and to all deny no say ebeka chena na no say and na me so no o nipa mo ka chema I'll go there. It me so no sabi Otunfo. I say so Otunfo na say bunu.
I see bunu.
Còurt. Me so bien we say dem so no pe me nyam no bo me. Bible say nipa beto ya odin. Entino want to be cancer no. Na elder, council of elder. You could not make this in an internal matter. Can you imagine? ya ka asem no nipa ne say on ka sa na odi eno wontumi ka say o wontumi da wakenim in the interest of the party MPP Asante is stronghold asem we say Asante no tia ebe ha region no e di oyo no beba enti no ma me petition to the elders o dey say wontumi or ya say money
okay
enti no my party name dealing with honor ni yemfre wontumi in a disciplinary committee or something na your party internal o dey say na yi otunfo fimu because the party must establish say wontumi kasa and one kasa will say to me wontumi so kasa pa there and say we need to we suspend you because yem pese we do otunfo ni metwitwi form
okay
na ohini chopo what you didn't think about the interest of the party say edi oye nyo beba ebe create problem mama because chairman wontumi was elected it will take a disciplinary committee to suspend him
yeah
and you don't suspend your chairman bra ojina kurano currently ochina omokoto aba a primaries I can less than 1 year is this the timer if you love MPP that because of the interest of Napo was Napo constituency secretary
Napo nti omo yes ade
yes so ono na dey and the reason why I made it Napo ya on say and na meso na to kokosi a say many interest hey acho mu constituency secretary who ya be constituency secretary kio Napo constituency secretary no yes ade do Napo wo disu to me
but the secretary yeah doesn't mean say Napo na engineer
what I'm saying that the American said banda and namoso who so no you have an interest to me too na assembly utu na assembly be besi station na ya bold say wenti ma me no point not to have an interest to and short to and I'm saying that Napo should have intervened and say hey
Remember, me was see about star 423 hash, star 423 hash, almost star 423 hash, and we are send the options in everybody. Just select option 1. Yeah, 25 Ghana cedis. What they win 1,000 and 500 Ghana cedis is here before 9. I mean,
Napo could have easily intervened and say, hey, listen, 224 is a serious area. It will create instability. Nipano or Kayo no internal inquiry.
Okay,
but now you see what has happened. Out of Obim Pewun to Nyasemo. Near set agenda into no. Ye Jimmy Kako, also be Obiko Bolu Swad, Oboku first no, or Nimasam Ko. Yakobo, I say, wound to me. And I'm sure as a wound to me, so said before Cocasamino. Now, my fall, and now more dear, and that thing is already there.
Yeah.
And the enemies in Yagange is becoming two of the na who shed a infuno. Cancer Council, who social media, who share on conduct. In inviting wontumi no in some market come kikanye ni ano do you know what it means a prejudicial
omadi kan for mo ha
omo kan to kan say oyo obi say we the party mu because of say party no ni baba kun to me be say
oh he be na kan say
I was on minimum o say mu party na ni baba kun o dia say omra o yare kra enti won yi o hinu no obi a wutu sa fe na untie na asem in the court of law, the constitution, I guarantee all of this fair hearing. And to obia utu safeno, na party for back abekachi oso, nipani yare. Na uti ona wa start judge no. Oyo nipani o say party na wo yinu. Obensus koka yo say lawyer ampa. Lawyer ampa no, o say me lawyer wa kai mu ana. Look at, go to social media. How that chief address me. Say onim the type of lawyer me ye. When titi matem. One mama kwama also shame you. Makasem me be yi mo anro. What ti infie titi matem at social media o. Arobishi me credential, my reputation. That chief will sue wa. I can sue him in court. That chief.
To be sued now.
No, it's option. I'm considering. Because you see, if you say traditionally no, me won't fear. Also catch me say lawyer na me no. A lawyer of 25 years standing. High moral character, proven integrity. Me need misconduct. I'm competent enough. I educated the whole Ghana 2012-13. So Nima, me yejuma ma 2012-13 or 2 ma. the family free Accra. The Pahiri the family free Accra.
Support FM.
101. For the good work that I did, Osofo gave me an assignment. I went and I performed. And he need to catch me say, me you got them. Me walu me maho you. Now what preach that I say? What judge me you the team at them? And I was social media niya na we know say some am okay niya no I was social media and that matanfo Osofo atanfo anyway. Jama to atanfo all the radio station cat is smart we do at them no we do at them no do at them kwasia ye di at them poto obi entie masem na Monday because they were
Monday now
nsɛm sei ɛna lawyer Morris Ampon so ɛde aba betu dwa wo kyerɛ sɛ ɔno momu die ohun ne sɛ ne nsɛm a wɔkeka no ɔwɔ ho evidence na wɔde atoto form no na sɛ bibia dadin na okopiem ɛwɔ ɛyɛ kumase nso a one FM station bi wɔ hɔ nso a ɔpanyini bi nso atena se ɛde na no ato san nsɛm yi mu a wɔwɔ kyerɛ sɛ manhyia ho ne nye baabi ketu a ɛsɛ nipa didi agoro saa ɔpanyin nsɛm a wɔka no wɔtena radio so ma instances me break kan nsɛm akɛse me bra no wɔden ɔpanyin bɛn na me ka na asɛm na de nsɛm na ɔpanyin so kan yɛ fa kyɛ ma untumi asɛm hu nkɔfo me break kyerɛ sɛ mmra wɔ Ghana na ade na asante fɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ hardcore ana sɛ asante fɛ sɛ ɔmo bro mmra so amanfo me break so afa asɛm yi kan asɛm foforo yɛnko tie asɛm a ɔpanyin kan yɛ ɛwɔ ne radio station
Palace ɛyɛ me ya pa sɛ the level of Menshia Palace no say enkofo bi ntiase na kwa me Menshia Palace na ho sa akwa today so go palace in Ghana they will give you the presidential palace at the Menshia Palace say politicians ayama they want to reduce Menshia Palace but omoboa you cannot reduce Menshia Palace. I think we still SSC a chance and a history. Man comfort ya say. And you Gold Coast ne Asante and a Cabo Mua and in Ghana. And you two countries, two nations and a Cabo Muji independent de Ghana. Now and confront ya say Menshia Palace is the seat of Ashanti Kingdom, which was a country. And you walk Christian Boy Castle, and also saw Ankrah and the Cabo Mua, a Benjamin or my Ghana, a Benja independent near my Ghana. Asante Kutane independent dada 1935. I would do also dada. You understand?
Yeah.
And Akabum go Costa best let's say. Nanamumi and Kamum Namona Mubu Duru near to be independent. Yeah. This is what this and this and this that will do. So Asante has to sacrifice the independent at the Mago Coast and ye nabe ni pabako. But I don't just say somebody can reduce Menshia Palace because of politics. Kwame.
Yeah.
Me Menshia Palace makohoda.
Okay.
Yachima kohoda makobu kotogeda. Yachima mama kobu kotoge 2 hours. Ewo Menshia Palace da. Minim ho asem se ne sisi kwa amenye easy. Na okoba no a reform ya. Se be produce na say ade na wo ye no e deliberate.
Okay.
Kwame.
Yeah.
Afie mo nkro we si.
Mi gio nana.
Chama untumi. Asem na okoka ya, media mi minim asem ni bi. Na mini ho.
Okay.
Ena enkofo bia ba abonte se chama untumi anka ne saa. Menshia Palace and invited the characters now no more.
Okay.
So omombra na yemu se obi asem. De make what I say.
Okay.
When you two for call to where Kumasi Traditional Council. De make what I say. And yeah Asanteman Council. Where Kumasi Traditional Council.
Okay.
And then you two for Còurt. And Kumasi Traditional Council. Bantmahine and Afro ye very say chama wontumi and omo bedu so asem no. Na Menshia South chairman ye fe no Foriata dodo na fe no tontom Kwame
medio na
wo say omo ama be deny say chama wontumi akasa asem enye no kra chama wontumi kai mi na mi ho bi
okay
Adaina nanabi Say no man ko hu bi.
O man e call mention.
Because
on na no ye vetting committee chairman.
No, as I said no, Nana B. Nana B is on the line. As I say, Nana B ono ya court no. Ni interrogate no. The DJ that time I want to be commercial.
You interrogating Nana?
Yes.
So no why then?
Nana B tie me ba. Assembly ba no just ma make it.
Video.
Ena chema want to be si wan kanisa. Then Nana B issue a statement the Babonte say one na the chairman of the you fed say the committee.
Yeah.
Na chema want to me anka bi sa. Ena Mesia South chairman. Ono so dem ho. Ye fe ne tontom say Nana B boa. What just
tontom say Nana B boa.
Yes, o say Nana B boa. Asam no waka say chama won tumi anka ne sa ne nye no kre na chama won tumi. Yes.
Constituency chairman.
Yes. So it tells you that Nana B no ye obi so oboa no Mesia Palace for na invite characters. Obi ho bi amra embebo no kuro. Ni afa yie fantoa yie ni he say chama won tumi kasa asam na pa. So Nana B no hold breath for chama won tumi no. He should come with chama won tumi. Eti ekopa chawa di kwa so kobie.
I see.
Eti Samuel na ye be Samuel no Nana B no ese so okọ ho. Dia make no acha se. Eti anu that Kojo Afropon. Ejina ho no. You saw Nana B there, me wa.
Exactly.
Eti ne di kwase Nana B ko. Enso odu ona ahemfo ne kase da bi abante nya abotre. Na wo obi abebo okọ adu se asam a asomasi aka no aye be investigate no. Wo se wan ka ne sa. Eti nipa no ono no so wo so boa no. Ye be invite ono na wo na ayi chama wo ntumi. Eti wo you have no business at this level. Asma make out myself. Yes. He has no business at that level. Come here, eya me ya papa ya me ya. Say, enkofo a momote asantema mu a, you should have no better. Me omo kasa chama untumi anka. Come to me kabi because
now the hobby.
Say Nana B kasa chama untumi anka. Enkofo a momote asantema mu a, you should have no better. Me omo kasa chama untumi anka. Come to me kabi because
now the hobby.
Say Nana B kasa chama untumi anya ya. Me to me kabi because na me no ho. Say tontom kasa ne kwesa na ayi kaya chama untumi kaya. Me na me ni ho. They make what I say because there's a beef between the Mesia South and the chama untumi.
Oh, there's a beef.
Yes, there's a beef. Me be match enko fo sisi a. Beef for honey say.
But you're joining live. I will Facebook
joining live.
So na Mawa join channel Emra Kesben TV and our Kesben FM 92.9. Now that also be chill.
Beef for honey say.
Yeah.
BNI for around. Omuya investigation. Ashe nipa fight bi a Dr. Baumia line up them. So person obo omuya running meet e wa country.
Okay.
It just said you're popular. Ena according to many sources amenya chese. Napo Mateopoku prempe. Ena edutu. Eya Joyce. Chairman Sabusu. And the chief of staff. Madame Fimo Pare. South Conform na BNI for a year that investigation.
Okay.
And I'm told that Chamawu to be want to discredit Napo because Chamawu to be the lobby for Mr. Dutu.
Okay.
Because Dutu free the constituency. Bosonche. Chamawu to be
the former
chairman. Bosonche.
Exactly.
You understand? And the regional minister from Bosonche. And a Chamawu to be free say. Napo na ma. Ayi odene ho kwaku apia ma de be contest no. Sika e ma de contest ono no chama won to be
the contest na chama won to mean support.
Yes.
Napo support chama won.
Yes.
Yeah.
Etu so tie chama won to be the platform ni na. No omo ho Napo pa.
Okay.
They make what I say.
During the chairmanship race.
Good. So The tom no so see na po chairman no. No so no catch we say. Don't hold breath for chairman to me. Because
there's always a conflict.
Yes, there's always a conflict
between a year Napo.
Yes,
and a year chairman to me.
Yes,
because of the race.
Because of the race.
Yes, between one Kokano.
That's it.
Okay.
So, as a battery can see a dawa. Sadia we say no tom no so betimi some previous or no so betimi a chantro say adia to chairman to me because of the politics na ekoso. Can watch us.
Yeah, me too, Nana.
Because of politics now, because Chaton to be a chantro, and you have to tell me so. I'm going to have a commercial palace work. No man cock bomb crew. Omana Naponko for no, Omotana Puno. Woman, I cock say the tidal waves nearby. Napo. On my pedicas, what is it? Cocketa, a voter region.
Yeah.
Napo the cocker say Modi sikako ha mesumeye demonstration one kai sa
me kai story me kai statement
it would mean for na ponko voter regime koye campaign and they one they be ko atese and omo asako ekeka se se na president ayi Baumia de na poko ne se amfa na po be contest Baumia
after 2025.
Yes. And now Paul and call for us to free say all these are coming from the camp of Chamawun to me. Say Chamawun to me say yes, may a political governor our Santa region. Na me per election. Wa kwa kofu obi say ombra me to me o finances obi so me to me dia. I will also show you where power lies. Memo say so person di running meter me Chamawun to me so me can be I can also contribute to make sure.
And that is also true.
Yes.
Because I'm not a regional chairman.
Yes. So that is going on. Now, Kwame, Morris Ampa.
Lawyer.
Oh, Betty, I'm telling you. Ubetu Kumasi Asabakra.
Oh, lawyer, yeah, then.
Kwame Titi, you know, I can say.
Mintie.
You see, what is the creative problem at Chairman to me?
Morris Ampa.
Yes. Assembly, Dino. One the Còrt TV as a radio so cocky can send be. Am I here for this abufu ya kra? And someone waka was here he could be 7 previous submit me for Manonka. Morris Ampa. Yesterday, had you not been there? Blasters game now, and Kabos or better than the power. Now me catch them or better your palm say. Morris Ampa betu Kumasa Bank.
I see.
Morris Ampa. Mr. Betu Kumasa Bank. Emra, Obi Katra me say, cases are where we knew 2 tests of his career.
Okay.
Me quite another name. Mr. Kwame, Obetu Kumasi Bankrai.
Okay. Now that me that say, Jinasuma me, mami nye juba we Emra na yenchwa so ending komo. Mpacho, your first draw non.
Asem say no panyini ekan efa eyem panyifo wo eye opemso ahimfie na afin so menhia ene de chairman untumi so ebekan ye no. Ono so akye na adwene wo san sensem yi ho. Na nsemu dia ese bola soja no edwo na epija na edwo na epija enya asem ketwa one video bi a mebeka ho asem video ache enye na video lady bi ekotena antena page so na according to lady no so free Germany na adekunti am di video we ban say asa asem bi safo akobia asem bi pono ehun nkomo ne eba bidi lady kotena ante na page so nkomo anu wo kwa akodi ene say according to ono no konfo bi ono no eti na Germany na minim kwan ofa so wotimi nya konfo ne number kopie konfo ne na ase konfo ne man ne de kra edinse ema ono lady after so de ne kra edin asi nyina yi lady no esan so ekototo ejapade bi e konfo na sase so se ya ye ka se minim saate na nu so enti na ode ba ho de a wo se de bi ye ka asemu ya na ye ka ne ye de sere eni ade better na very dangerous because ebinto wa wo betena ho akase wo lady wa jimi anase say the most important thing is men two na fancy wo because the day abetu na de si won sa day na asem na ebeto video ye da so yi hu nkomo ana medi na edi asem na lady ato no yenko tie asem kropoten ato lady but before that no ma mencheche mu ana membo le tofa enfanchire mo omo say fetish priest impregnates Ghana lady from Germany almost wanyem no who came to seek help from him. Okoso okope mwa ewo eye ne nchen. Yenkwe ni mo say, a young lady has accused a fetish priest. She went to seek help from her, impregnating her. Okoso okwa akope mwa on ho wanyam ni say ya ye ka say. As claimed by the lady who returned from Germany or to Germany, even when she was abroad, she was sending Kwame Boachi, the fetish priest, huge sum of money. Or tia bruchiro wa o ye adwuma wa wom. Stephen be frem no na ma wom no okoba nyina no. Woni wote won wo ye adwuma no sende e de bre Kwame Boachi so ye komfo. She explained that the fetish priest once confessed to her that he has taken domination over her soul. Hence, she can't refuse anything he requests from her. Enti fetish priest he can't tell the lady say wa fana brabo anaso wa fana kra e de atonu mum. Enti be bien won wo busa na obetima ka say onye. Upon arrival in Ghana, she went to visit the fetish priest who told her to wait till evening because he wanted to cleanse her soul. Into a call free Germany bedu and one kwana busuafo who and will call a fetish priest ho. And was any one chain kopim say obe clean the soul no ediamano. He commanded her to follow her to a nearby river while she was naked, and was there that they had intercourse, leading to her pregnancy. What Nico could jina su tenene home or born 1, 2, 3. And no enema lady and the lady claims she suspects she was charmed because she was just following the fetish priest orders like a person with no conscience at all. Or say when say ye ne duro pa because with the fetish priest yet to say aboa odwan idea homa aso ne kon na ontimi enye den enje ne ho lady nsem a odi tu edware no yenko na yenko tie asem a lady yankasa nanum okaye emrasisi
ensafo fa me ho okọ ne say kwame so na fa so koy anadwo ne me ne koy ena omame edi kosua no efe wo dan koy naked ni pacho I made ntoma bom mu na ekpa ye kodu nso na me si naked I me yi ntoma no efiri me ho naked na nsuo ni mfimfini usuo abna kojina nsuo ni mu na aka de eno so ati na meka minim ne esi ye eto da ye nsusu mfa ha ne mabronsa mo bronsa onya hwe o nyame bo yen o cheye nyansa adwene ensuwom se wo ti Germany wo kura ho no kura wo brand wonya 1500 wo convert ba Ghana schema esen wo beteto taxes sesi kankwa wuni na wo ti ha fasika we bra na wo de amano wo kosiesie fie ho asidan ho na wo krom ka wasidan abra wo krom wasidan che ti ye dan na wo besidan komfo ho na ase obusa me bibi na ase me fa manana ase pressure bi da me so na obusa made a wo hye me o ka kire me say osaso ma me de me crash and say me nka say me abuna ekuya wusu antoba me de me crash fiti na ekoi ono kwamboache eye komfo boache na be di me crash so enti no ka kire me say obusa made a wo di ka ebusa me crash ansa na oba me anka say me wonti mi no mi ntimi refuse na de bi ada Commander, mama can't so ujina konfufie wasa waso nkasa.
Ene na abusia the lady akofam no no akasa betina oke oti Germany o. Enipa epe kwan atu akobru ni kruso akopedu obedie no. Omudi omatima fu plane akwotena ho. Na ne alechi a concert na 24/7 Germany ene komfo so omo otwempno so omo yedien de ono anasem. Disi eke komfo apem no anyem no amode aba betina eye radio so a o cheche ni story mu. Yes, or kwa menye so kwa abusia fi. David menye so kwa abusia fi. No so kwa komfo ho street a se ya ye ka se ya pem no ama wanyema enye asem ketwa kra. Na enkofuko bi adi nyamrasem me pacho ye ka se nyamrasem a na so madi nsamfo ankasa pa. Nsamfo pa no madi. Ubegye di se enkofo ya mede o moto eyesku yesu yi atimi akum omo ankasa ebaba. Na manfo mebre na esu se nkofo ya mede omo to screen so ame omo susu se omo na akum omo ankasa ebaba no lady no chese onye one abrante nete na abrante no mumbe star na one namfofo bi enenam na namfofo no so omo ye internet so adwuma saka waye bia na oso oba ye no agya ne ba bemo se ne baba na me ne ba wayera omo hwehwe na omu hu no omo nkɔhwɛ a abrante atimetwa abra ne ono ane bati ene ode ahye polybag mso de koyi sikaduru awroko sempa asi chese wo hwe de rate wasi atwa akora ketwality hey nipa ye wicked do na news no mame mboni mienu nkyere ba ko kyere se eye oba ne be ma na aye ana baako nso kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ boy no ɛne ne namfofo ana aba bekum ɔno ankasa ne ba no yɛnkɔ ne yɛnkɔ tie asɛm na ankasa mu nkyiremu first video ɛba abɔnten nkyiremu ɔmo de kan
sankofo mienu akomutia bom apam ewe ade a ɔmo ba ɔmo ankasa nya botre anyim no awo no a wonya 3 weeks na ɔtwe me tape no ɔmo timi afa abofra no etwa abofra ne tia na ɔmo de abofra no ekɔji skedru
na bema no no de ka obo ye enye ne ya oba no ɔkyim no so ne to ahye no ba bia anye ne ya
oba jum kakra aba ne se abranchi ina na jo ana obesra the girlfriend Linda Sari ewo kasa kakraba na kasa ni nyemu na Linda Sari ne kyerɛ sɛ dukunu no ana ne boyfriend ne kan ene susun sɛ sɛ de bias mo yɛ bias ayɛ dem anti ɔno obi akodi nkɔmɔ a nipa na kyerɛ sɛ ɔmbetimi de ɔmoba no ba pɛ do etena no anajo de aba fo hɔ na ana ne boyfriend Bright ebestra no fie Bright eba no na okuta tofe nti ɔde ma abaya Linda ne anje na wundi nti Linda nje tofe na wundi wie no according to Linda no was say what the we in the to be no if you chumka crap police on see no say tough the man dey we tough 80 we tough no the man Linda no 80 abra only the two din come no ala Linda so hu sana ran for girl bi aba adenchen ono 19 years ana branch na so na Linda dan for so onko dem no onko fa akra nembra 80 adam for so ko fa akra ba here on there uja Linda say do bi ni girl ene o mo ba na two din ko uja o mo ho a ono eso oko ni fi eti Linda say or no bit of the no no there as of mu die or say they need to be stand up according to the Linda they can eti abra ni ba no so no na ye Brighty afa sekan e dia to akora wanya 3 weeks me ko mu e charity was sekan na ade si abofa no kwa hwa abofa na wotwa na tom ama na kwa confirm no certain confirm da no was start e betutu eti 19 years girl na e Linda adam for no ono ana otu fi bi enta one time bra ko ba no ana obeto so a we hu de dem a ofa ma fo be pie ho a me no ka say a police ko ti ba bom modern ache eye Bright and then the girlfriend Linda ya say omobo amahwehwemu etimi akoso nti omo ba wonya na watwe mi nsa no omo etimi cha bofra de tia ofa komodi abofra no ekodi skedro a tia me no ka say police aso mu a police for ya hwehwemu
omwa sanse asema wo kan live Angel 96.1 kuma Facebook na obinum every week of bi ebo ice water gusu pa chire no afa pen ne paper no twere nwom eto otima na etufo na nko abari week of na wahunu nipa so ya aboa na wo aboa oh yes come if feel like you know even man away so na wo aboa pa obi a week of wo de atwere nwom ama manfo to be ema ayi obi te say si opi kofi buatum nyina invite wo mo ne wo eto wo nyuma da etu yefo wo ko wi tofia wo ni pasa aboa etu twa ne tina wo nya aboa atiefo amutie me you truly mun say ya na akwabese analysis na na dia to
oh yeah I'm talking
who peska here we
min kan pese na watwagu ni trisu no ba wo ne ni you see say
o sha branch ni na hwe akora na nyame dudu mo na utimi say abranch no dey
abranch onye ni pa akora
100,000 times it is
me ma on kakora ya fa ugly castle
aba sa o compare akora no abranch no timi akora dey ni pa abranch dey
buangasa wa buangasa pa urade fa che yen aso
eno okum ni
wa bua se wa ti onye ni pa wo nyame abode na gina ho no ni ho ofa chen obi so sa ni pa ndi yi na wa bua because adwene ne ya aboa adwene no odwene ye kwa me bua
na wo dey say kan to look at why some akra ne hwe akra yo Facebook no so Angel FM kuma se 96.1 watwa ne ti pa
Dabi watwa ne mene nye ne ti ne ti ne
so watwa ne mene
ne ho na frim awurade no ose den part ben na konfo no pentina ka obetu ne hia tu ne hene
abaja o yi ne ti no na watwa akora no ne bema no so efiro na ni wayi ne honam ne nsa ne utwa ne takoko obeyi ne nsa no wayi ne nan no so di kan yi ne ti no obeyi ne nsa no wayi ne nan
na ni yamade ne tono de afa hin
japade ne no de account no ko so ko o hebe ma yo tu no petka
nyame amanya nkyere kura nka nyame ni tumi ko sede waye na adwene wote wo nyeska obese man no enti wo obi wa na becha utie mi ahụ de nyame ya won se won sabako anu da bia obenya atade hye won adaja
aha
ye nyi wadi edan win sibi eso ube live budget ai obi spend sa nyame ya because what mo sika with some phone obedi wo wiase na be yemu
investment
hwade o me no ka sei obi ato yom vita e de sell like afra wotetema ne ba ma akwa dia nya ne body akwa wo gba akwa no ho kama daachi oda ho ama akwa beteto sabi misrem kama ni mu ane tubini obi ahun akwa we oda daachi wono de wo se akwa be di dia body kanti
ono pese onya no
wasam ne sɛ ukupiem ɛwɔ asɔrefi bebree so a nipa bebree egu asɔrefi a amobɔ mpa sɛ nka Nyankopɔn ɛndom ɔmo ɛba sɛdeɛ da pɔmɔ yi bi
eti ɔmo pɛ bi da akɔgye skadura na sɛsɛn
ɔbɛsɛ bebree na ɛhinya ba amanfo hinya ba obi pɛ bi kora afa na tete ne kɛkɛ like ɔbɛsɛ obi wu kyɛ ne kɛkɛ wu nya na Nyankopɔn adom ɔba ni ma papa
efesi awate
information to sanchire mu we na say nipa mienu na o ma committee sa crime yo nipa mienu na committee but enchiremu foforo bi aba akopi adomo a omo so edi a different story kra e fa sa asem ya abranti wodaso yi omo kire se ne kanchiman de wono do ohwe ne ba na omo hu ni se ne kunu ana se nipa ono ne nyem ono ne wo ye no ono mum na abetam akora no ede ko no yenkotie de omo so nchiremu omo so edi tu dwamra sisia
enra anadwe abra ya bo be se 11 pm ene nya nentie se a police for a ewo eye ewutu breku ati eye abranche bi a ye friend bright leva o se leva ni di no ye hu kakra but de bi na friend bright ni wa man sa so oya abranche a onyam nikrenika ewo eye fete kakra ba na owonna fufu bi a ye oni omonam na sam ranchi no mbranche na oye oni omonam no eye wona omoye sebi beka say omoye internet hu aduma edu anaje omonde yi na sana da fufo ni nyina nya mesi enka no omaye ye papa sika cars ene won kaka ho enye asem kuma na nia ekoma police for acha abanche nyina ne say eye no anaje no ana eye a police for wo gutu bekutre mo wo ho na bai we bi ba ho beka say ni ba yila one ne mpana ejina dan nim kasa ni ba ayila ena mo bisa say after we sure say o buy la 11 pm and I see and the police for some new shushomu and namatemu ho ye the announcement center so on and anonymous ye the FFA and say addition bia omo hu time bi kakra no mu cheche mu che police force omo hu say branch bright na danfo ye o time ne ba abaiwa no ho no okita bibi ewo bag mu abesin afa hasisi a na omu nim adeko na betimi a omu pesa branch no omu hwehwe no enti oho no ma police for no ebo modern ebisa abaiwa ne say oba no ne papa wo hin na si ne papa de oba mente na oko na miniaba de wo bi ne say abaiwa no one abanje brighton na etwempena na omu awo akola na wo twemiensa na esansa omo ware ni tina bai wane tina gucha for na bema no so ti ni baby nje wo mu na wa ba be sra no enti sa oni na danfo bema no oni na danfo bema na hihye se okọ abai wane ho ni na ko di nkomo enti omo gina bonti edi nkomo no onfa dan na ti wa no ko fa akola no enti sa na ekọ ba ye enti o peja akola no na odi no ko eye fete kakaba school park ni nche ho mo miliaba die na yarehu sempa abra police for bright na danfo no bright na police for bright na danfo no mo ka che wo ye suspect us akola no wo ho na ya chi wa danfo bright no see akola no wo ho no say bright aka sa de a ene emeka no kwe bright na se me nkofa akola no na me fa no nkoto ha se ndi me ni ka se akola no ewo bush mu ho mo a oda ho mo sa bre no na bright na fi abayo na ho mo ko omudi abranche na chi ko wure mu ho no akola we di 3 weeks bema ye kaniti ne mene ama moja ne sorry so mene u ka police for chi abranche no omo chi abranche no no so lead call right ni free na omo ko chi bright omo chi bright ni wie no edisi a ntemu a ata beda bia ne se abayo no onimu hu bi oni ade a eti no hu bi pa nti mene u ka say die omo miensa ni nyina ewo ewutu breku police station omode ayarehwe na one omo wo bega bright ni wo ne tremu a Esa brighty, na da fufu oni omo na mo nyina no. Sa subampone no, ebi wo mo ho popopofa. Omo nye dwuma bia na ejese kasa kese and phones akese na na 3 days okọ ne master bi nchen e wo sedru. Oba ye no, no kita iPhone mienu. Na afa eniama a odi free ho mo bae. Nte betumi aba ne se ni okosi a wo ho no na wa ba beye. Esa sa bribia na ne master beja nika na no ama ne so ontra ho no. Ontra ho no we free ho na oni saka wa boy ti enena. Nti bi no ka say dia akwala we di na wo twi miensa ne papa ekunu. Nhwehwɛmu abɛde bi sɛ saa abra ɔmo abranche no ansa na ɔbɛba hɔ no na ɔne abaiwa no edi nkɔmɔ ɛwɔ phone so sɛ ɔmo ho akyerɛ ɔmo ni sika nti anka bɛyɛ a ni grandmaster bi ɛwɔ yɛ seduru a ɔno deɛ yɛba no sika paa deɛ ɔwɔ bi na ɔkɔ ne nkyɛn na ɔne na akɔdi nkɔmɔ na waba nti two chat na ɔne ɔba ne chat yɛ ne kyerɛ mu sɛ agye ɔmo nya mogya amjo munya moja mono ebi na omudi ye eduma no enti sisi a menu ka se na abayo no so eni abranche no chat no etete odi na jofo aye papa so ka so mo be fa ne ba no no mo fa ne nkon de eno no enka chat no ho ba so mo be gi sikeduro de e ka chat no ho a eno no apolice no susu se ono abayo no enimu hu bi
hey me dwene ho kwa mentimi ntia se tere bia na ma ye confused na mbusa se na dia pa na ene ba boy CB3 sikadru eya asemu timi tam se kan di twa akwara ketuati wa bra wonye ohwe bitim sembisi a no kurani na mewra ho bitim sembisi a no kurani na maboto bitim sembisi a no kurani na se eye me se mebusa se dia pa na woni patirim ade na bone ankasa ye nipa edesa timi tam se kan edi kotwa akoda ketu awo na wakonnye mo maame de na ba asase so wansoma wo wankaso akotwa ne ti edi kopesikadru we any news abeto ho a eya awrakosem a enya asem ketwa na yekoye nim no enche ana Sam Korankye Ankrah so case beto ho ema mpaibo nyina ekoso na obebusa se eye di asem pa ne si yenti ema mpaibo ekoso abrante bi ba abontin betwitwa akukuti anu wo kire se o de send signal bia ma Sam Korankye Ankrah se o metie signal no wo de ma no na nko ntu ne hofo enkohwe video ni bra video na abrante no ebe ma signal no na o twa akukuti no yenkohwe
Sam Korankye Ankrah, we are seeking justice, and nobody from the Christian Council, no pastor, no bishop, archbishop should come and say ceasefire. See, I'm ready to cease fire. Even before I started, I was seizing fire. I said I'm coming after you. And the reason why I'm coming after you is because you did something against my family. You did something against my mother. Should I mention the cars? Should I mention the cars that was bought for you? And it will cost you to do a lot before you can get me to react. This one I'm not reacting, no, I'm attacking. Sam Korankye Ankrah. If God is the creator, if God created the same God, you see, I'm not even mentioning my gods. The same God you mentioned, the same Bible you use, which we all know what is behind it now. I didn't come for that. But if the God in your church and Jesus that died for your congregation, that died on your cross, if Jesus is alive, and if this Jesus is a man of truth, and if this God is alive, and he is who he is, I know my God too. This is Unyamekesi, he's coming for you. Tobe Yibra is coming for you. Ra is coming for you. This is, they are coming. You will not know peace. But this one, Osofo Kojo, I am coming for you. For doing this in my house. You lifted the horn and said the horn stands for justice. Oh, tell me challenge, sir. Tell me challenge, sir. Asasi batapamu also. Asasi batapamu. Asasi batapamu also. Ahumma wetu mwese ina namu medisa. Ahumma wetu mwese ina namu medisa. Ahumma wetu mwese ina namu medisa. Sam Korankye Ankrah say, Apostle General, say, if you say the horn represents justice, then let justice come for you. This is not Pelebocho. He is a God of justice. He is a God of the land. If you walk on the land, if you're barefoot, step on any land, and you haven't come to do the needful, to Sam Korankye Ankrah. Aba Kameyo. Sam Korankye Ankrah has done a thing against my family. I'm not ready to say anything. Because if I say it, all the congregation will leave. I know pastors that have left your church because they have seen this coming. I'm not going to go into details. This video is not for details. This video, I'm only praying. Sam Korankye Ankrah. Botoko. Sam Korankye Ankrah. Botoko. Sam Korankye Ankrah. If Sam Korankye Ankrah says he has not wronged my mother, if Sam Korankye Ankrah will say he did not do what he did, leave him alone. Let him go scot-free. Let nothing. But I know he has done it. I know he did it. Listen, come, let's talk peace. You know my mother's number. Come, let's talk peace. If you don't come for peace to be said, the next 49 days is me and you in this country. If what I'm saying is true, if I'm in the right, accept this. If I'm in the wrong, if what I'm doing is wrong, if Sam Korankye Ankrah is innocent, don't accept this. Don't accept this. Don't accept this. Sam Korankye Ankrah, come powder, you make it ready. If Sam Korankye Ankrah is innocent, don't accept this. If he is not innocent, Bochoko, accept this. Everybody is watching. Gunpowder. He's not innocent. That's what they've lied. He's not innocent. That's what they've accepted. He's not innocent. You are not innocent. You are not innocent. You are not playing. You see, me, I was nice. I said, come. Let's sit down. Even my sister don't want to see your face. But I said, come. Let's sit down. I've spoken to myself. Let's sit down. Deal with this situation behind closed doors. You think you have Jesus. We all know what is behind your church. You think you have Jesus. Now I'm going to witches. See, witches will frustrate you till you come and tell the truth. If you come behind closed doors, and we sort out this issue, I'll never mention your name again. But if you don't come, and this, I'm feeding the God in charge of witchcraft. And I'm telling the God in charge of witchcraft that if Sam Korankye Ankrah is innocent, leave him alone. But if Sam Korankye Ankrah is not innocent, from today, frustrate him till he speaks the truth. Or he comes to see the family for us to do what is needful. Oh, and I said, but I beg you for to me, Nana. I will not die for you now. Nana, Sam Korankye Ankrah is in a mulu. Sam Korankye Ankrah. The only thing you will do that I will be pissed is when you come after my family. Or when I discover you've done something against my family. Or when I discover you've done something against a member of Mekra. Or a member of the Amikasi Chrome. You see, this earth will not contain us. So if Sam Korankye Ankrah is innocent, they won't come and take this chicken. But if Sam Korankye Ankrah is not innocent, they will come and take this chicken from my hands. The witches, the God of witchcraft. The God of witchcraft will not let this chicken live. If Sam Korankye Ankrah is telling the truth, they will let him live. They will let this chicken live. Oh. You see, they are coming. They are coming for the chicken. If Sam Korankye Ankrah is telling the truth, they will let this chicken live. Oh. But if he is not innocent, and he did what I know, if you are afraid, because you are afraid to come to my father's shrine. My father called you home, you are afraid to come to his shrine, so we talk about this thing. So, send me your location, I'll come myself. Korankye Ankrah. Send me your location. Witches of witchcraft, gods of witchcraft, the godhead of witches. If Sam Korankye Ankrah is innocent, let this chicken live. The god of witchcraft. If Sam Korankye Ankrah is innocent, let this chicken live. God of witchcraft. If Sam Korankye Ankrah is innocent, let this chicken live. If Sam Korankye Ankrah is not innocent, take it away. And as you take it away, let the authority of witchcraft see. And now, how do they say it? Authority of witchcraft. Let it frustrate Sam Korankye Ankrah till you come to the house. You don't come to my house and come and mess around. And you see, the funny thing is, when these things were happening, I wasn't around. I asked my mother to call you. When we call you, you don't pick. When Pastor C calls, Pastor C has sent you videos of me, letting you know, I won't let this matter rest. I don't have time for court, police, whatever. I don't have time. This is a spiritual matter. If I don't have nothing, nothing would happen. Your church members will go score. If I don't have nothing, nothing will happen. You see, they've come to take the chicken. Who say power no day? They've come to take the chicken. Say power no day. Let the gods of witchcraft come and take it. Where are you? And let them frustrate you. Where I'm gonna go? Let them frustrate Korankye Ankrah till you come home. I say in a week's time, Monday today, if we haven't heard from you, I'm coming with a net. I will keep opening the thing. I will keep opening the thing up. If your church members know better, they should be aware. They should be sure. They know who they are defending before they come and insult anybody here. Me, I don't care about insult. What I'm doing, I will do it. The only how I will stop doing it is when he has come to see, he has called my mother. That, you know what, let's talk about this peacefully. The number of people in Ghana who knows this issue, when I mention it, will shock you. I didn't want to embarrass you, Sam Korankye Ankrah. I don't want to say anything again. They have come to take the chicken now. Where is the life? They come to take it. If I was lying, they would have never seen. Did you see me use any knife? If I'm lying, they would have never come to take any chicken. But because what I'm saying is true, that's why they've come to take it. Gunpowder. You're going to feed the witches now. I'm going to feed them. When you're going into a house to do, you see, the sad thing is that she took care of you when you didn't have a car. She took care of you when you did, and you do this to us. You do this to us. I'm done.
After this video, no, and Sam Korankye Ankrah so ba bonten ekuja na asore dem. And also ko bomb pie cancel no mami bri na edi free eye lead branti nsem wa bekan mu na edin a omo de frɛ no eye Osofo Kojo Bensel edin omo de frɛ no na Sam Korankye Ankrah ba bonten na asore ma be bomb pie edi twitwa ne nsem wie no branti na sa ba bonten bi but yentim pie bona Sam boy no.
1 Kings chapter number 8 verse number 22. Read with a loud voice. Maybe I'm the only one who am saying this. Ready? Go. Then, I don't believe it. Then Solomon did what? Solomon did what? Of the Lord. I want you to know that there are many altars. There are Satan altars, juju altars. When we started the convention, the prayer festival this week, somebody came and threw a certain object woven like a crown, bound with calico, into our compound. We poured oil upon it and we burnt it alive. Clap your hands and scream and say, any altar speaking against the altar of God, I command them to bow, 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 in the name of we defeat their voices and we defeat their powers. In the name of Jesus. We make them naked and we make them run away from us. In the name of Jesus. They came in one way, they will flee in 7 other ways. Yes. Because our altar is higher and bigger. Hallelujah. Am I prophesying to Royal House Chapel? Yes. Clap your hands and make a joyful noise in the house. They should try me. I'm not walking alone. I am a man of peace and I'm a man of love. All my life, I've been working hard to give people scholarship to go to university. Because of my benevolence and my kindness, there are people who can put food on table for their sons and their daughters today. There are many people here without me, they wouldn't have gone to America before, they wouldn't have gone to UK before, they wouldn't have gone to Europe before, they wouldn't have gone to Israel before, but for my leadership. There are many people here, but for the grace of God upon my life, they would not have official vehicles to be driving and fuel to put inside their official vehicles. So whilst I'm doing good and righteousness, if you are anywhere hiding, planning evil, may judgment and fire fall upon you. Oh, Royal House, I thought this prayer you should carry it on for the next 5 minutes. I'm going to say it again. You wait and see. When God gives you a gift, you don't recognize the gift until the gift is taken away from you. I say anywhere, anybody who is trying to touch me is trying to touch you. Wherever they are, may fire and judgment and thunder strike them. There are enemies amongst you. There are some of you, I don't trust you. But those on my side are more than those against me. So I'm going to give you another chance. I said, whilst we are doing God's work, Jesus, and doing well for people, any group of persons hiding anywhere who are planning evil to truncate the work of God, may fire and judgment and brimstone, may our altar strike them and die by fire, by fire, by fire, by fire, fire, fire. I didn't say die. I told you I don't like that prayer. I told you I don't like that prayer. The prayer I prayed was very simple. You are not listening. I said, may fire and judgment strike them. Who told you that it is only death that is a punishment? God can paralyze them. It's a punishment. The money that they have, God can take it away from them. It is a punishment. God can make them become impotent. They can't have sex with their wives. Make them go crazy and mad and walk on the street. You people, it's only death, you know. Me, I don't pray. If they die, I will not be satisfied. I want them to live and to see the fruit of their wickedness. You are not giving God the glory.
Abrante ni semo abeka to abontini Sam Korankye Ankrah so mpa ya obeboni ye nim de ne de be ya adwuma but ye danya ne ya video fufuru bi asa aba abontin Abrante na ba be cheche ni nsemu abonsem motofa aka nsem a ano odin pa anya asem ketwa na yenkotie Abrante ni nsem wo de aba abontin fufuru kura we a fresh one a wo de kire say so mo kire say obi etwa akukuti na criminal offense ya ene na munti offenses ye obobosi eno so mo hu ni sen.
I respect this man, and I still respect him. I respect the office. I respect what he represents. I respect what he does. But what he did, I do not respect. And I have information about what he did. But out of respect for him, I said, this is an awareness I'm creating out there, that something has gone down, and it's not a good thing. It's horrible. And that's the thing. I wasn't even mad.
Okay, so that is your normal you?
No, that is me in prayer. I wasn't angry. Everybody around knows. I wasn't angry. That's me in prayer.
This issue is 22 years old.
This issue is 22 years old. What was done is still active. It's still destroying lives. When I heard it, I was taken aback. I was shocked. I didn't speak about it for about 3-4 months. Never said a word about it. Never said anything about it because I was in prayer.
For 4 months.
For 4 months. Wondering how to approach this. Come and let's save a life You say no.
Save a life like how?
We'll come there. He cannot say he doesn't know what we're talking about. And he cannot say he has no clue. Then that would be the first line.
So tell me, when you heard the media talking this way after watching your video, how do you feel?
I'm not moved by what people say. I dare you to come. Who are you to dare me? Like, are you kidding me right now? I don't work for you. You don't feed me. I have no idea. I know you. I used to respect you as a journalist. But when this issue came, I realized how ignorant this person is. Because you are a journalist, right? You've heard about the issue. You didn't speak about it. You didn't come on your platform. You didn't say anything. You called me and said, Osofo, what is going on? This person cannot pretend you don't know how to reach me. So if you're a journalist and if you're not passionate and if you're not led by whatever reasons why you're led by, and if you're not biased, what a good journalist would do is to research the information, research whatever it is that is being put out there before you come and say. So now I'm asking a question. This journalist that went about going crazy, right? Now I ask the question. If the issue comes out, I'm not saying, just hypothetically, and the issue is that this so-and-so person raped a 5-year-old boy, what would you do as a journalist? Would you now come back and apologize that, oh, I didn't know the truth? I used to respect you as a journalist. What you do is that you investigate the issue. You research into the issue to find out where is this coming from.
Who are you talking about?
I don't even have space for the name. But he knows himself because he watched it. So definitely he watched it. And he went to say to another archbishop that, oh, and a young man came out and and I've dealt with him. Dealt with who? You see, people don't understand. First and foremost, I'm not your regular people that come on social media seeking clout. Person said, oh, these people sitting on social media. If it's not social media, would you have a career? Your entire career is on social. You got fired. You started your own media on social media. You came onto another platform, still on social media. That's the dumbest thing to say, for you to say people sitting on social media. The entire globe is going on the social medias. Companies are advertising on social media. What the hell are you talking about? It's going from the traditional media that we used to know, radio, TV, and all of that, and now it's on the internet side of things. And because you want a wider audience to listen to you, that's why you sit on social media. So how dare you come and tell me those people sitting on social media? Are you not on social media? Are you not getting monetized by the content you put out there? I don't have any monetization on my content.
Okay.
We don't take any money. You know how many people reach us I do for free? I don't take any money. There's no monetization. There's not a single. That's what I'm saying. I'm not one of them that you can say, I dare you to come. You dare who? To come where? Say, oh, the Sunday school children in his church will deal with you. Your Apostle General himself said, I've fought battles. I've engaged things. But this battle is on another level. The Apostle General, you see, he's saying this battle is on another level. In his video, he said it, right? Because he knows what is coming. You are saying what? The God you pray to, is under Tobe, is under Aminra. Just in case you do not know, you do not read, and you do not know, you do your research, Amen is the God of this entire planet. There's no other God above Amen. That is why you conclude your prayer with Amen. Just in case you didn't know. You don't know power. That's why in the video I said, Tobo Iblan is coming for him. Onyamekese is coming for him. Mama Bate is coming for him. Mama Jagger is coming for him. If you know anything, go and investigate about the energies I've mentioned. Then another thing say, it's a criminal offense. Criminal offense to do what? Just in case you think we are dumb. In my entire conversation, I said, if Apostle General is clean, if Apostle General did not do, let him know. If. Okay. I said if. I know what I'm saying. One of the prophet that doesn't hear from anybody, doesn't even hear from paracetamol, doesn't have anything, went about and say, oh, if God talks to you, if your God, as a prophet, if your God talks to you, your God would have told you and revealed to you what has been done. You put your mouth. Rape or statutory rape. Rape, statutory rape, child abuse is a criminal offense. When I sit in my shrine and I hold my chicken and I offer it, I'm doing my work with. So all these crimes, you realize that child abuse is a crime. Rape and statutory rape is also a crime. Sexual molestation is a crime. So if somebody falls under all these charges, that person has committed a crime. In Ghana, this is a right entrenched in Article 21, Section 1C of the 1992 Constitution. This provision states that all persons shall have freedom to practice any religion or to manifest such practice. The freedom, the liberty to practice any religion and manifest such practice. Why is it that in this very nation, when I come to the shrine and I do my practices, you want to deem it evil, demonic, unfit for society? The minute you do that, according to the Constitution, you're breaking the law because you're infringing on my right. The first call contact, he was shocked that the truth came out. Because the thing is such that you can never even speak about it. And I know a lot of people behind, they are in a lot of churches, a lot of ministry, and not just a lot of shrines, a lot of priests, a lot of malams have done things for people and have subjected them to never speak about it, or they will go mad, or they will die. So a lot of people are going through a lot of things and are quiet. Are quiet. They can't speak about it because they are afraid because of the threats that comes with it.
That it's more social in terms of what has happened than if there is even spiritual. So why wouldn't you do it on the social grounds, but you enter your shrine to talk about that?
Because what was done, Osofo, cannot be overturned by any court system. What was done cannot be overturned by any social gathering or social system. What was done is a spiritual thing that has been done against this person. And this thing can never be overturned unless a spiritual thing is done. This is why I was in the shrine.
So then why don't you turn it?
Who said we are not turning it? That's what I'm saying.
And someone branti abeka with new video me ano thing. Na minim so obo papa ne ko adu say oye ne kasa kwon and the wa kasa betimi do comment aba. Eto di yan kasa. Se say the Sam Korankye Ankrah abranti nse nya de awuji asema manaka. Oye den ohia papa no one on one ombra. No musa ne questions bi no hu ni sa ade a waye de tie ne na busua no enya de obegye mu amanaka sanso ene nkofo matwitwa nkofo ti enso ade wo ho a yedi hu nkomo mu nyina betimi de mo comment aba betimi de wadwen kiraba wo video bi apese yedi hu nkomo a wo de wo sende ede maya yebedi hu nkomo kama opese ye interview so a wo de frɛ ye be ye interview kama na emum no aha Ekuonaba television metin de Ekuonaba mafi mu nyina enche mo be hu mo live na bibia so kama pa nyame nhya mu nyina se moda so time achi bitin de Ekuonaba.
Hello ebusiafo, so wo pesifita structure odofo de and then na fa ho kodom unique laser whitening e wo toothpaste sonko a se wo de twitwi wo se a ema wo se na eye fita na eye fita no so no na eyi enkabone bia wo no mu bia any tea stains, coffee stains, smoking stains bia wo no mu bia unique laser whitening product ebe yi ni nyina free so ama kama de o hia ne se ubetu so na odi egu o brush no so uwia na odi twitwi wo sine so nyina kama uwia enwuru enum gen wenum sa into contact unique laser whitening ewa 07999792330 07999792330 unique laser whitening or say muni ses
Penifo se bibi o wiase ntine eda ni atopnum na ne pabone fonti e wo se wo bambo hu hia na ne papa mu de Pro Technologies and American farmer wo ane Pro Technologies. We are specialized in both sales and installation of CCTV cameras. Yeton Esa install CCTV cameras in the South Ghana and NASA brochure now fear Ghana. Now pursue CCTV camera installation. We need Pro Technologies and in South. We get CCTV camera installation, electric fence, automated gate, access control, video doorbell, and our intercom, and our satellite TV, home theater, so upebiato, and our water, and our persebe install them out. Pro Technologies, and our software. Na shene so. Say a video you know from America brochure. And this said papa na pedia. Man, you know, none want to that form. Make sure you know the web brochure ha. Any a branch, our Ghana. You need more brow brain. Into sika fire and some. Symphony Japadema or Ghana. Or da. Na near Tennessee, yes, general construction. So we brochure no peso si fi Ghana. A time plan be a peso si. So I shall see that. And now fe no peso si. Plan beer. Ye besi ama. And no so here solar power. And now bamba one sensem di adie. When ye nin sawoso. Near Sansuya smart home. A pair from video be a peso share. E wo fie. And now what chuma mo de mawo. When ye nin sawoso. We are just a call away. Near Sansu wadan de mahai. And now for brochure bedru Ghana. Now open full house. Room and now apartments are high. For short term and now long term. Ye be mo biani border form. Now bamba one sem die. Man yene ho. And na ye interior decoration. So as if ye na wie. And now yasu fie na ma no. Ye sign decoration. Ye best yes ye fie and now office or edi ama. And we so tom fidie bi. Na wo ko first install it. And now the settings ye be ye edi ama. E wo Ghana ube hu yen. We mre ofra denta edi wadi ache dodoa. Ube hu ye e wo ahye. Ye ne Emerlin Pharmacy. And what the same building. For information or WhatsApp 401-7570-300 and a plus 401-6992-254. Pro Technologies. We have the solutions for your security and home entertainment needs at affordable prices.